Hello and welcome to episode 3 of Balls.ie Euro 2016 Fans on Live in association with Coca-Cola. My name is Mikey Trainer, that is Gavin Casey, and the main talking point from today's action was without a doubt England versus Wales.
That's right, Mikey. You can get us on the hashtag on Twitter, BallsFanZone. You can also join our Facebook group, which 10,000 people have already. If you're not in there, you're missing out on some unbelievably funny videos, pictures, all the action from France. There's a couple of people having a laugh at England's expense, but it was premature.
It was premature. I mean, Roy Hodgson straight away, his team selection came into fierce criticism online. Raheem Sterling in particular, I mean, he picked the same team as he played against Russia.
Yeah, Raheem got a bad doing on social media. Graham Ruthven chimed in with this tweet. Raheem Sterling has spent so much time with Jesus Navas. He is now Jesus Navas. An awful insult there from Graham.
That is low, that is really low. But it wasn't Raheem Sterling that ultimately cost England as bad as he was. It was Joe Hart who had an absolute shocker. You know things are bad when Mido was coming online and taking the mick out of you. I mean, that's also tough to take. Nobody wants to see that. But it didn't last long. Joe Hart's suffering. His blushes were spared when Jamie Vardy came from the bench and did what Jamie Vardy does. He found the back of the net. And although there was some confusion caused, mainly because of Richard Keys and his delayed reaction to the goal, here's what Richard had to say.
Yeah, you mentioned Jamie Vardy doing what he does, and Richard Keys did what he does as well. He said somehow the officials have got that right, but surely the lino should still flag.
It was just banter.
Anyway, regardless, Daniel Sturridge got the late goal to make it 2-1 to England, and you have to feel now that they're going to top that group, although Wales should be grand as well with their 3 points against Slovakia. But enough about that game. Let's talk about the game that everybody cares about. The real talking point here is the build-up to Belgium versus Ireland. Now, what a huge game. First of all, you've seen Belgium. They've played one game, so have Ireland. How do you feel about the Belgians right now?
How do I feel about the Belgians? They're no great shakes, I can tell that much. I've seen teams before and I've never thought they are great shakes. I've never heard of it used in that context, but I know that Belgium are no great shakes.
That's why I'm proud to introduce our great shakes chart, which we have here. This is to help you viewers at home to keep up with who are the great shakes and the not so great shakes across the tournament. We'll be updating it regularly. Now, of course, we are running our virtual Euro 2016 alongside with the real one using Pro Evolution Soccer 2016. In the first game, we got a huge win against Sweden, so it's time to check out how we did against Belgium.
Okay, it's Belgium versus Ireland here, and Morales straight away is giving it to Lukaku. Oh, Jesus, we're 1-0 down. What a nightmare from the big Everton striker. But Johnny Walters with the greatest challenge the world has ever seen, and Shane Long bangs it home to make it 1-1. That is a game-changing tackle if ever I did see one, and it gets better. Look at this first-time football, not what you see from Ireland, and the ball of dreams. Shane Long drills it. 2-1 Ireland. We're going through, lads. Come on!
They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
What a challenge from John Walters. Unbelievable stuff.
We're going to miss that tenacity on Saturday.
Completely changed the game, but anticipation is building ahead of the actual match, and it's great to see that the guys that are in Bordeaux already are already endearing themselves to the locals.
Hoover's on fire!
Massive props there to the lads going over old ground with the Hoover, you know, just in case the other fellas miss a spot. You can't ask for much more from the Irish fans.
Better safe than sorry, and we've had the Westlife clip earlier in the week. Everybody loved it, it was fantastic, so it's only right that we get Boyzone involved as well, and thankfully we can.
We can thanks to Keith Duffy. What a man Keith Duffy is, sinking cans with the Irish fans with his insanely weird goggles, giving a brilliant rendition of No Matter What. Every day I love him more, Mikey.
Are you happy with that? Are you proud of yourself? One thing we are definitely proud of is this flag, which we are now dubbing Flag of the Tournament. It was sent to us from James Carroll on Snapchat, and as you can see there, Marwan Delaney looking well. I think he's looking pretty well.
He's looking fantastically well. It certainly suits John. Like, I don't know about Fellaini, but if John Delaney was to turn up with this, I'm all on board.
I don't know what all the fuss is about, really. So that's great stuff from the lads in Bordeaux, and if you are going to be one of the lads in Bordeaux this weekend, then you're going to need our French phrase of the day.
Il est un bon joueur, pas un grand joueur. Bill.
Never rated him.
Nah, he's not a player.
And before we leave you, we are going to stop in and say hello to Diego Armando Maradona. It's time for another prediction from the Diego Maradona Tambourine of Destiny. Now, we just watched England beat Wales. They're going to qualify. But we're not going to have to suffer England winning Euro 2016, are we, El Diego?
Oh, dear Lord.
Diego Armando Maradona.
El Pibe. Tensions are high, as per usual. I'm going to leave it to you, Mikey.
No, ja. Presumably that's laughter in Spanish. So Diego does not think England are going to win Euro 2016. A great relief to us all. Now, unfortunately, that is all we've got time for in the Balls.ie Euro 2016 Fan Zone Live in association with Coca-Cola.
That's right, Mikey. You can catch us again on the Twitter hashtag BallsFanZone. You can also join our Facebook group. Really would recommend that you do. You're missing out if you're not in there.
Next time you'll see us is immediately after Ireland beat Belgium on Saturday. We're going to have our post-game reactions. But in the meantime, from Mikey and Gavin, see you later.